Knights, 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 knights.
What is
Shit.
up, everybody? Is that you? Wait.
Yeah, that was me. Sorry. Let's pull this
Yeah.
up, bring this down.
All
We're
right.
gonna make it
There you go.
happen. Yo, 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 Adriano. What's
Oh,
going on?
I was hearing an echo, but that was my other computer over here. What's going on, everybody? Let me pull up the chat. I thought I was going crazy for a second.
On my end, it currently sounds a bit tinny from you.
God, why does
I
this?
don't
No.
I don't know
I
if
got it.
that's
Hold on.
okay.
Fine. Where the hell?
You know more than I do, so I don't know.
Give me a second.
Oh my gosh! He's
What?
gone.
What
You
happened?
did go away.
Hold on.
Where the crooks and
Hold
crannies?
on. There. Everything came back.
Sounds better too. Yep.
You sound better too.
I think. All right, good,
I
good.
don't know
So
what the
so it
hell.
was something. All right, I wasn't.
All right, we're good now. We're good.
Oh god.
What the hell is that?
Gosh. I'm moving the iPad, bro, and then my hair's blowing. I got this big ass fan. I'm in the garage. Anyways,
You got that
yep.
movie wind blowing through your hair?
Yeah, this is actually natural, guys. My hair just moves by itself.
There
It's
we go. Total shit show that, we get through. But now we're good.
it's what we do.
Swing
If
it.
that's how we operate. Yeah, that's basically how we live our lives here. That's how HVAC Knights operates. It stands for can't negotiate improvisation. Got 'em. High tights supreme. So basically, if you understand what that means, then
Just letting you finish there.
that was so bad.
You would think we're what, 80, are we 86 now? 86
86
episodes?
now. Literally
You
guess that
know,
shit on the dot.
what's funny though is we had a comment, I forgot to bring it up a few weeks ago. And I was like, well, you guys have potential. And I was like, you know what? That whole thing, like, so you're saying there's a chance, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah. That's all that we need, bro. We just need a chance. Who
There we
said that?
go.
Was that legit? Was it somebody? Was it somebody we knew, or was it
No, it's just a random comment that we got. I want to say it looked
I'll take.
familiar, but like it's not somebody that I've seen regularly. They just said that
All
we had
right.
potential, and I think they said something about us with our audio, but it was the one I think where we had Rhodes on and we were like kind of talking over each other. There was a delay at some point, so I was like, that's not our normal show, right? It's like, we try to have somebody on that time.
Yeah, normal. I mean, I think our audio has been great. Anytime I listen back to it.
Luckily,
What's your
we've
thoughts?
managed to put on a high quality show. I mean, we're going to be at the podcast pavilion. Hope to see everybody
What?
out there.
Wait, are you serious? Was? Can you say that again?
HVAC Knights podcast pavilion
Oh,
officially this time also,
yo,
which reminds me you
who's
need to
going?
get that video submitted
Yeah.
too.
Hey, and chat. Everybody in the chat. I don't know if you guys. Do you guys watch like streamers? Do you, Adrian?
Asking me, I'm not big on it, but I know of them. So like obviously the famous Kai Cenat, I forgot the other dude's name.
Speed.
Speed. There's another one that's
Queso. Do you watch
big.
Queso?
I don't think so.
He's hilarious.
But I
He's
used to watch
yeah.
like gamers that would do that, right?
It's
And now
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
a big thing of just like, what do they do? Like follow
Everything.
them everywhere, right? Like on
Yep.
Kick.
Bro, I'm legit thinking about if we just like literally just stream our day. Like as we're working.
I've
Like
always
screw it. Like I'm
wanted
gonna
to.
set
Yeah, like I've always
mm-hmm.
wanted to do either super vlog style because I've played around with it when I did those day in the life of a business owner. I forgot what I
Always.
called it.
Mm.
And then I've wanted to do live streams like on the job, like just set a phone down or something that can. Well, obviously, it would have to be a phone that can live stream like your jobs and stuff. I was like, that'd be kind of cool.
No, it'd be sick. I think like, all right, nobody's doing it, but no, the dude Queso, he's a video game guy. He's like this chubby ginger guy. He's hilarious. The kids put me on to him, and we watch him before we go to bed. Like,
I used to do that. I
so
used to watch that kind of stuff. And I think it was because I stopped playing video games and I was like, well, I can watch it for a few minutes here and there. And it's like, you kind
yeah,
of live through them.
they
So the
play.
ones,
They play. Oops, sorry.
no, it's like the ones that I came across is like Dashy games. There's one, oh my God, what is his name? I can't remember right now, but there's a group of them that play together, and all they do is bust each other's balls, and that was like the style that I liked.
Like job site banter, bro.
Exactly.
Speaking of which, if you can't handle that on a job site, you just need to get off, right?
You need to go what?
No, well, you need to get off.
Are you gonna segue into something?
Nah, dude, I'm just saying,
Oh,
if like you can't handle the fucking shit that you take on a job site, like
I thought this was
just
one
get
of
off the
your
job
ad
site.
breaks or something.
Not yet. I don't have anything for that. No, like I get comments like people will be like, "Oh my god, you cussed in your video. Like I cannot subscribe." I'm like,
Grow up.
okay, like like I talk to I say fuck around my kids all the time. Like I like literally whatever. You know what I mean? Like my kids are gonna cuss. I cuss. I just that's probably my one bad trait, right?
Yeah, like I have to watch a little bit because our daughter will like language. She like, hey, you said a bad word. Hey, this and that. So I gotta
Yeah,
like watch out a
yeah.
little bit. But like at the end of the day, it's like even us growing up, like my dad was real bad about that. And then
Mm-hmm.
you hear it in Spanish, you pick up. That's the first thing that I learned in Spanish was all the cuss words, because
Yeah.
that's all I heard. And then, but then, like I don't know, as long as you like raise them right, there's no issue. Like we didn't curse
Boom.
until we were older. We didn't. We
We knew
we
better.
we
Yeah.
damn sure didn't curse in front of our parents, because dude, get out the belt, get out the sandal, chancla, whatever.
It was over.
It's
Chancla,
over.
of course, dude. I had all the chanclas.
Everything thrown
All
at
right,
you,
dude.
right?
I feel the beat of sweat going, bro. Maybe this
Jake's,
wasn't a good idea.
you're committed now. Jake's toughing it out in the
Yo,
garage today.
it did. Like you texted me, and I was like, and I watched the video back, and I'm like, it did look really good. Like, but, man, I was gonna set up like because I got a Sony camera. I was gonna set up, but I didn't. I got the Pocket 3, but
I haven't gotten that far. I still use the webcam for mine.
yours
I have
looks
the
good, bro.
well, I've compared a few of them, and I kind of like this one, so I'm not gonna I don't want to mess it up. It looks fine, so because I've gone down that rabbit hole of trying like different things. You good there?
I had things I wanted to say. I don't know if I should say them.
Uh-oh, Jake cussed.
We'll
I
wait.
guess I gotta burn my Knights shirt in protest.
Yeah, right. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, dude. Like, I like the biggest. It's like
Look,
I'll drop like an occasional f bomb here or there. Like, it's not as bad as it. Like, when we communicate, it's not as bad. You know what I mean? Damn it.
cussing makes me sad. I will say,
Oh
look, I did go
man.
through this phase with my kid already because my older son,
Yeah.
but like I was really good about not cussing in front of him. But it doesn't matter. They're gonna pick it up somewhere because guess what? All his
Yeah.
little friends cuss, and he's in
Dude.
6th grade. This happened like a year or so ago. All his little friends cuss. All the stuff that he comes across, because we monitor what they watch. We try to check in on them, but they need privacy too. But like they're gonna come across something on TV that has cussing or bad language or anything like that. So just I had a talk with him, and I mean my parents did that with me. Like they know right from wrong.
Yep. Exactly. And they know. They're like, can I say this? You know what I mean? I'm like,
Yeah,
go for it. I'll give you a pass one
we
time
gave
here or
him
there.
we've given them passes because they're like somebody said something or they're trying to tell us a story about like another kid or something, and it's like, well, what did they say? And they're like, it's the B or F or whatever. But sometimes we're thrown
Yeah,
off. I'm
yeah,
like, we don't understand. We give you permission. Just say what they said.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Please
need to
elaborate.
I need to
Well,
hear this. Yeah, Eddie's
I
like I
need to know
can't
what's
because
going on.
my 4-year-old will take it to school. That used to be the funny thing to do. My who was it? It's probably my dad would always try and get the kids to or the younger kids to like repeat a bad word, and it's like, oh, the funniest thing in the world.
Yeah, it was fun. It was cute, funny. Yeah, like no, not funny.
And
Shut
then
the fuck
yeah,
up.
a couple years later, it's not. Don't do that.
Yep. Like, damn it, we created a monster.
Yeah,
But
that's when you gotta watch out.
it's been good, man. It's been good. The kids, it's living life.
Oh, look at this, Victor. My 2 older daughters cuss like sailors, but the youngest won't for nothing.
That's
Not
hilarious.
even with permission.
Let's go. Good for her. She sounds like a good one. I'm hoping my kids just don't cuss. Like I
Yeah,
remember, like the first time I slipped up, bro. Like my stepdad, they was counting some money at the table or something. I don't know if he just like sold a bunch of drugs or won a gambling bet. I don't know. And I was like, oh my god! I said, we're rich as a bitch. Everybody just it was that moment, dude. I was like 6.
it just
And
happened.
everybody just
Yeah,
stopped and looked at me, and I straight blitzed it to the top of the steps, bro. Ran under my bunk bed, and I'm pretty sure I slept there at night. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, oh my, and I didn't cuss from that point on until I was probably like 20, around my parents or anything like that.
well, yeah, that's what I mean. You don't do it in front of them. That happened to me too. I got so upset about something, and I just let out like a big like, oh shit or something, and it was like you like look around like
What?
who was listening. Um, how that reminds me of the whole
Uh,
because like my friends were always cussing like, oh, you got
yeah.
you're not cool if you don't, and this and that. There's always crap at school. That's why I said my kid goes through that now. And
Hmm.
there was that whole Chappelle show period, right? I'm
Say
rich,
less.
bitch. That was
Oh
always
yeah,
everybody's favorite.
dude. Yeah. No, rich man. And that was when he was Charlie Murphy. Right?
I
Wasn't
missed
that?
that show. Yeah.
Oh, Charlie Murphy.
Well, that was the other guy with him.
Fuck.
The
He
whole
had
the
Rick
whole
James was
cast.
the other one.
The whole cast was great. Oh
Fuck
man,
yo couch.
we're gonna get canceled.
Canceled. Son of a gun. They're gonna take away that pavilion spot from us, bub.
We behaved on that stage.
I'm pretty sure I dropped an F bomb on there,
Maybe
right?
we did. I don't remember. They didn't.
We said some shit, and I looked over at the guy, and I was like, "Oh my god, should I say it?" And then I double checked with Ash. We made eye connection. She was like,
Oh yeah.
she knew it was about to come up. I was like, all right, we'll tone it down.
Appreciate that, Devil.
But
Shout out for the reliable tech page. More coming soon.
he dropped a whole bunch, way too much, way too long. It's like, no,
It's hard.
sarcastically. Now,
No.
when
But
you film those, do you use the lot or the Insta camera you're using now,
the
or
what?
what do you use?
Where are your keys? Because there's like these dudes that keep driving around your truck.
All right, someone's driving around my truck. Let me go check.
All right, go for it.
Who's driving around my truck?
He's like next to her.
All right, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold the show down, bro.
Every third. Sam Andrew. When you filmed with your dad, every third word was the F bomb. Yeah, and I got that. That was the one where I got after him for going up because I didn't want him on the roof, and then he started cursing me out. Love me some Chappelle. What's up, Mike? I didn't shout out Eddie, Victor, Nasty. Yeah, he's gonna go take care of business right now. One man HVAC. Try working out of school. Neil C. Vids. What is up, everybody? Rudy, I saw you. I'm definitely gonna go to AHR Vegas. I do have to take my wife. The only way she'll let me go to Vegas. Dude, it's wild out there, and maybe we'll talk about it with Jake when he gets back. But it is. I went a couple of times out there. So I went out there with my brother. My brother went with me to, I think that was our first one, the Vegas AHR trip. It's weird, especially at night being out there. And then the next time we went out was for Jobber, and I went with my girlfriend. And, we went out to different, like the Gordon Ramsay restaurant, the few different things. And it's weird. It's a totally different place. And I'm from a small town in Texas, so it's completely different of what I'm used to. But it's cool because there's something to do if you want to go out there and find a nice restaurant, hang out. If you can get in there, they always have. So like, if you get to go in early, like Saturday, or even early on Sunday, you can most likely meet up with other people. Like Pat Finley has done like get together dinners, and Chris Stevens likes to do that too, where they hang out with a group before the award show or before the AHR Expo, and that's always cool. I don't always get to do that because I'm notorious for getting in there late, so I don't get to do the little get-togethers or gatherings beforehand. But it's always cool. So if you go to the booth of all these different places, I can't think, like Takeo is one of them. Takeo Comfort, Rigid, RLS. They have dinners that they invite you to, and sometimes you need a ticket from the booth. Did you get out there?
Had to handle some business, brother. Don't worry. No big deal.
Yeah, one man HVAC was like, Jake's about to get the strap.
Yo, and that's the bottom line. Yeah, no, like there was like, yo, some dude. I don't know. Did you guys hear it? When my daughter
No,
said,
I didn't. Oh, I heard
there was like
somebody driving around.
some dudes riding around. Yeah, a couple dudes driving around on like a motorcycle. One driving like a bike, and they were just like circling. So I don't know. That's what happens when you live out here. No.
Make sure you lock that van.
I did. I backed. I reversed it. Put the doors up against the garage door. Normally, like it's been good. I parked I used to be able to park it in here. I just don't. I use the garage for a lot more now, and sadly, might need to open up some space again.
I've had it happen a couple of times when I lived in but well, no, one time was in a bad neighborhood, and there was somebody that would regularly go up and down and check if doors were unlocked. I figured that out after the fact. And I forgot to lock my car one time, and I had my wallet in there.
Oh, no.
I mean, that was like my cash wallet. It only had, I don't know, $100 at the time.
Oh, you got two wallets, dog? You sitting here with a cash wallet and a card wallet?
Well, yeah, I don't like to carry cash.
You a fucking baller.
Well, like at the time, I was kind of struggling. It was a long time ago. Like that pissed me off. It was like $100.
No, for
out
sure.
Of my wallet, and then I figured out. And then like after that, because I did have an alarm, I just forgot to set it that night, and you can tell that they were always checking. And after that, I would watch, and you would see these kids just walking up and down. So, what was I going to say? After that, I would hear my alarm go off randomly in the middle of the night. I'm like, these bastards.
No.
Still. It was right after my
Yeah,
my
no.
son was born
I mean,
too, because I was more worried with them taking like his stuff, because his you know, the my God, the carrier and all that stuff that I had in there.
oh, for sure. Oh God, internet, terrible here
Well, give
in
it a
the
second.
garage.
Oh, we got
So I'm gonna text you. I don't know.
eh,
Yo, Ted's in the freaking house, man.
I can still hear
It's about
hear you.
time you showed up.
I don't know if you can still hear me. I can still hear you.
Okay.
You're fine.
I okay. I can hear you. I can see you. I can see that like I'm lagging. I was
It'll
gonna
probably come
text you,
back in
but
a
if you
minute.
can hear me say that, so
Yeah, you'll probably come back in a minute.
yeah. Um. So yeah, this week, man, we wrapped up that big job, right? On the beginning on Tuesday, and then Homeboy called out the next 2 days, and he's probably going to call out tomorrow. That's George, by the way. And I've been slammed with his calls and my calls, and it's like,
Dude.
and
Yeah.
being the one constant, like I am the one constant here, bro. Like I'm the one you can depend on. I can carry out everything, and that type of stress weighs on you, bro. Like I'm not one that normally is like stresses at all, but like the past 2 weeks,
Oh,
I've been like,
I kind of wanted to get into some of that, but you're feeling it too. I'm feeling it right now as well.
man, Ted, you watch our stuff? There ain't no way Ted's watching our stuff, bro. Ain't no doggone way
All
that
the time.
Uncle Ted's over here.
All the time.
That's my guy. I love Ted, bro. Shout out to the long hairs, of course, right?
Yeah. I feel like I should grow mine out. I used to have long hair
You should.
back in
I
high school.
remember. And you dyed it blue or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll do it
Yeah.
again
Dude,
sometime. I'll do it again.
You know what we should do? Ted, let me know if you're in on this, bro. We all do a trip out. We do a trip out to North Carolina, right? Or is he south? No, he's north. Pretty sure he's north. We just do it. We do a day with Ted, bro. How sick would that be? Huh?
That'd be awesome.
I'll do a drive up. Hey, we'll bring Joe.
Just don't
bring
take it
Joe
easy.
Shear.
Don't take it easy on Jake.
Yeah, no, of course not. And poolers only. Man. But
That's awesome.
yeah, dude, no, I was driving like that today. I'm like and I'm thinking to myself, literally in this business right now, I'm the one guy. I watched do you watch Roger Wakefield?
Every now and then, I started looking him up again
Yeah.
because I had seen some of his stuff recently.
I used to watch him like a lot, not like he's gotten like a little bit more, but he's really good. But he was talking about like plumbers, right? So like if you're running a business or you're an owner, yada yada yada, and they always talk about this. If somebody leaves your business for like $1, $2, they're not leaving you for that fucking dollar, bro.
Yeah.
They're leaving you for way more than that. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Like, hey, who's pointing out the fact like, hey, I purchased my guy's pro presses. I got the insurance. I'm not working my top guy who generates the most revenue to the bone, which is, I mean, of course we're still a small business and all that stuff, but like I'm the top dog, right? Like if I had this, we'll get into that off air, but
And that's
it was
a
really
small
good
business.
little.
That's a small business problem because I deal with that as well.
It's stressful, dude. And like I had chest pains, and then like I have heart conditions, so I'm like, gosh, is there something more? No, it's just my chest. Okay, I probably had high blood pressure and all this stuff, and I usually don't like talk about those things because it's not that serious to me. Like I'm like, get the fuck over it. Stress ain't a real thing, but it was a real thing, dog. Let me tell you what.
When it starts like physically affecting you, it is. Because I have
Yeah.
that same mindset. Like I'll push through, or I'm like, we'll start over again tomorrow. Just forget about it. And I'm dealing with that right now because like I'll be honest, I took
hired
like an
some new guys.
I took an easier route today. I took an easier day because it started getting to me.
Okay.
Like I have to do, X, Y, and Z, and then I still got to do the back end stuff. and
Mm-hmm.
I have maintenance, and I can't get anybody else to do this right now because our new guys are slammed. Um, so we have like a weird. My dad and my uncle are like the senior guys here, right? So I'm in between, but I kind of run the HVAC side. My uncle is also really good at talking and getting or the relationship side, the communication side. He's really good at that. So he's been picking up a crap ton of work too, and he's keeping our
Cool.
apprentices busy. And I'm like, dude, what the hell? Because then I don't have them at to help me out. Right now, my brother is without an extension ladder, so I can't even send him to the jobs that I have right now. And I'm trying to
Mm-hmm.
figure it out because I thought I was gonna be working less this year, and I'm not. I'm working the same.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I have to do all the major
Mm-hmm.
calls. I gotta take care of the callbacks. If we do, I do have a video. I think this weekend that's gonna be full of callbacks. So if you guys are interested in seeing me struggle, that's gonna go up very soon. Um, so I'm the one that goes back to the callbacks, goes to help the guys when they get stuck. And then I got my own calls, and then I got the maintenance that we've been picking up, which is a shit ton. And I like today I had to take a like kind of a break. I was like, dude, I'm starting to freak out too. So I have until the end of the month to finish my maintenance. I don't have the new guys at my disposal right now. My brother, I'm waiting for him to get his truck fixed and get the extension ladder that he needs. And I was like, today I just needed an easy day.
Yeah. Nah, dude. Sometimes you need that. I'm not one of them guys that's like, oh, I got, yeah. All right,
And you
cool. No,
can't.
I want to go to Ted's shop.
That's all go to Ted's.
It looks sick.
And you can't, as a small business, like who you can't hand it off to anybody either. Like you're the tech,
Yeah.
right? You're the go-to tech. I've been like that
Tech,
forever,
the
and
operator, the general manager, the sales guy, the service guy, the maintenance guy, the repair guy. You know what I mean? It's like,
stress on stress on stress. So like I have no like even though our senior tech, like I said, it's my dad, but my dad doesn't do HVAC. Our other senior tech
mm-hmm.
does a little bit of everything, but I know more than he does on refrigeration. So he calls me when he gets stuck, and I'm like, shit. And if I
Yeah,
can't figure it out, it's a big thing. And
for sure.
I get pulled, and then maybe my day goes because I have to go help somebody, and then that's when I get home because the other day I had like 40 some invoices that I was behind on
Yee.
to bill and
Yeah,
to
boy.
submit, and then I was gonna do a video at some point on all this other crap because the other thing is I had to. I mean, it's easy with Jobber, right? We both use Jobber. We love
Of
Jobber.
course,
Go
no,
check out a free trial
simply.
and discount.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
I deal with NTEs, and I know some guys in here know what I'm talking about there, and I get pissed off when they take forever to raise them because we have a lot that are like $1,000, here and there, or like slightly over the NTE. And I was like, no,
Okay.
you're gonna approve it because I'm not missing out on $100 or whatever it is. And then sometimes they don't do it right, and I'm like, or they don't approve the right amount, and I'm like, are they messing with me? Because now I got to tell them you're short $50, $100, whatever it is, and then I got to wait again for it to get approved. So it's just a whole. It's like 24/7 when you're a small business.
Yeah. No, it's a lot, man. And then like if you guys all work for companies and you just understand what's going on the back end, you know what I mean? Like there is quite a bit more than just like, oh, these guys are charging $10,000 for a change out, but the unit cost us five. They're making $5,000, and they only paid us $250. You know what I mean? It's like, nah. I
You know,
mean, we gotta like. The worst part is I don't know if you do this. If it's a customer like I'm cool with or whatever, I give them my number, right?
yeah, I do
And
that.
I'm like, all right, text me, whatever. And like I get all these customers that are just constantly texting me, asking, and I'm like, I'm trying to schedule them, but it's not an emergency. Like they're operating, and I'm like, but this one, I got to go put a condensate pump in a mini split that failed, but he's got two heads, And it's in his garage, so it's not like a necessity, but I pushed him off way further than I'd like to right now. And I feel like a dick. You know what I mean?
Me too. I just did that too. I have a guy that we regularly go eat at. It's a deli here, and he's wanted me to go by, but he's not real like persistent or pushy about it. And again,
Hmm.
but that was something else. It was a different issue, and he rents some of his equipment because he's a super small place. But this time he was like, "Hey, I got a drain issue. I'd love for you to check it out." And but he gave me a time. I can only be there like after 3, which makes it even harder.
Oh,
And
right.
yeah, and then I was like, yeah, I'll get to it, or I'll send one of the guys. And I've been trying to get to it, but then I went out of town. I came back. I had a ton of work to catch up on. I feel like such a dick because I need to go by and see if he even still wants the service, but at least show up.
Yep. I mean, I lost out on a job. The guy, like, he's getting his whole house renovated, and like, I go there, I do things. I had to puncture a drain line out the sidewall. Like, it was quick. It was raining, dude. I just grabbed my SDS, popped a hole out because it was just always backing up. I blew out the stucco, whatever. I was like, hey, I'll come back with some quick patch. We'll seal it up. That's been 2 weeks, and then he's like, hey, can you relocate this thermostat? I'm like, sure. Like, the reno guys were doing something. I was like, he ended up just getting them to do it. I was like, I just didn't have time, and I
Yeah,
feel but that's a good customer. You know what I mean? I don't want to miss the opportunity to provide them the service, and them continue to use us,
it,
and then
it's been crazy for us because I've complained about certain customers they get like other companies because like there's one that does have like a list of companies, like 2 or 3.
for sure, yeah.
And we started not getting the calls, and I was like, oh, screw
Oh,
it. Well, I was like, screw that, this and that. But they started calling us again, and they
yeah,
started prioritizing us. But now that they're doing that, which I'm still kind of annoyed about it, that it wasn't like that since, I think this happened last year or something. But
yeah.
this year they're trying to only call us, and I'm still annoyed. But now it's like, I'm sorry, we're kind of busy. Like this has been a weird year, so we're trying to get to everything that they throw at us, but we have that same thought in the back of our mind, like, man, if we can't get to them, obviously they're gonna call somebody else, and then we might lose out again, like have that process again where they don't call us every time, and that's because they
Yeah.
were trying to
No,
give us those calls. Is just now we're like slammed.
we have an account like that. The big one we picked up that we just did the rooftops for, dude. And like, I want to get to them like the day of. Like they call, I want to be there at least the next day within a 24-hour period. But they also do a lot of like window unit issues. Like they're like, it's storage unit, and they just have like a window unit above the doorway that controls like 6 spaces. And I'm like, all right, if the shit's not working, we just need to replace the window unit, or you guys can. It doesn't make sense for me to come out. I'm not doing anything. You know what I mean? Spray the coil down with a hose, clean your filter. I'm more than that. I'm not doing anything. You know, but I don't want to risk the opportunity of losing that account either. By be like, we gotta move you to the
Yep.
next day. You know what I mean? Like they have one like, hey, corridor 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is out. Another building 13 and 17 are out, and then this, and I'm like, damn, it sounds like a lot of work, right? But I was like, all right, what are they? Window units. I'm like, eh. You know what I mean? Like, yo, just get a window unit. They're cheap enough. Just freaking take it out, put it in.
Yeah,
But I mean, some of them
but
are 240. You know.
I'm telling my dad, I'm like, we might need to hire, at least one. I would like to get 2 more people, honestly, because I don't want to completely get out of the field, but I would like to oversee more stuff because I get so freaking backed up on everything, like
Yeah.
business wise, right? I don't get to sit at the desk as much as I want to, but or not that I want to, I need to, but
Yeah.
I did catch Curtis's stream last night, and
It was good. It was
I
good.
was I was fangirling because he shouted me out, but um,
Oh, did he shout me out by the way or no?
no, not this time. But
Well, who? Kurt
Craig,
didn't? Kurt didn't?
no, he shouted me out.
Oh. Let me just shoot him a fucking
Yeah,
text real quick.
but Craig was on there, right? So Craig made a good
Yeah.
point about, because he was talking about like people getting hired or people working for someone versus like opening up a business. And you made a point a little bit earlier about that. And Craig's thing was something that he put it in a good way. He's like, you work somewhere and you see all the money coming in and out, right? Like the jobs are so many $1,000s, and you're like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, my pay is nothing, this and that, but you don't realize all the extra stuff that they have to deal with, both like what they pay for, which is all the insurance, the worksman, the vehicle, the
Mm-hmm.
insurance on the vehicle. There's a whole bunch of other stuff, and the stress, because honestly, like this freaking business is not an 8 to 5. It's like you got all this crap that you deal with versus like an employee that clocks out at 5 o'clock or whatever, their time is.
For sure. Do you know what your? I mean, I don't know if you want to say it. What your overhead is a month? What's your
I,
cost?
I would have to look. I don't take care of all of that stuff. My dad still
Just so
monitors
like
most of that.
in perspective, so if people do, if this goes out and people
Go
hear
ahead.
it and other guys or techs at companies, as small as we are, and we could definitely run a lot more efficiently. It's $35,000 a month to run a business, bro.
It's
Like
yeah, it
that's
is
what it costs
crazy.
us.
You would think
You know
that
what I
that
mean?
these are like stupid numbers, but no, like as long as you have money coming in and out, like you're fine, but there's a lot that goes out. It's not just all like profit.
Dude, there's so much money that's just like some months we don't even break 35,000. And that's just revenue. That's just revenue, which is everything include, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah, it's because like some
yeah,
I've had some invites to do like these business podcasts. I'm like, I'm not really like I'm not there yet. I'm waiting to take over and all that, but I handle what I can help with. And
for sure.
I'm like, honestly, we're not even that business savvy, like where I have all these numbers in front of me, but we just try to simplify it. We charge more than we spend, and lately it's been doing
Yeah,
really
yep.
well for us.
Yeah, there we go. Like realistically, like right now, like it's probably closer to 40,000, but it is what
Dude,
it is. It's just
and I wrote down some notes because I want to, like I said, I want to kind of like talk about it more. And it's like I remember the years that we were red. I remember the years that we had like $1,000 to the account,
mhm.
and I remember it growing exponentially once we started charging what we should be charging, because that's always a hard part. And I kept telling my dad,
Mhm.
I was like, we don't want to be the cheapest. We don't want to be the cheapest. That's the thing. And then finally we started charging more and started charging for everything. And it's like, okay, from that $1,000 you get 10,000, and that was a huge goal of ours to have 10,000 in the account.
Mhm.
And then like
Yeah.
that stayed consistent, and then 20,000 was consistent, and then 50, 80, 100, like it just goes crazy, if you
Yep.
can, keep it up. But we had horrible employees that like ran us into the red.
Yeah. No, man, and that's where like things just get you, because we
What's
got this
up,
talk
Av?
all. I don't want to shout out to AB, big dog. I just don't want to put
Ice Master in the house
whatever
too.
on. Yo, what? Shout out to Ice Master, bro. Oh, no, I was
Yeah,
what
I
else
know,
we got?
Mike. 3 p.m. is a norm. It's just I have all my customers are restaurants, and it's like I can't get to all of you after 3. Um,
Yeah.
and a lot of them don't open till 10, and
Mm.
it's on a per location basis, because you would think I can get in there 8 or 9 because they got to go in there and prep the food, right?
Right,
I've
right.
I've I've been told certain times, and I get there and I'm waiting because they get there
Mm.
literally right before they open, and those are kind of like the lazy last minute restaurants. They can get away with
Yeah.
it. Get away with it, I guess. And you know how many? Just because Mike was bringing up the restaurant thing, Mike, you know how many times I've gone to a restaurant and I already know which locations that the manager gets there like after 11 or something, and they have the employees go and like open up a little bit. This location opens at 10 a.m. Like it's a well-known restaurant, fast food. When the manager's late and they don't, or she doesn't check on them or anything, I get there at 10 because I know this location already. The front doors are still locked, and I don't say anything. I'm like, oh, we'll see what they say.
Yee.
And it's like 11, 11:30, and then she finally gets there, and then they still have the doors
No.
locked. Yeah, like people are out there
That's
like,
it's a Burger King. It's Burger King.
no, it's not. But some locations are
Taco
different.
Bell.
So no, so I have to take that into account too, because sometimes I can't even work until 9 or 10, depending on the location, and that's really annoying too. And that's all we have
Yeah.
right now.
It gets better. That's what they say. That's what. Hell yeah,
know.
man.
I know we went on a rant right there for business stuff.
Really? For sure. Sorry, everybody. All right. Well, I had to do a coil today, so I'm in the garage, right? And this wasn't a coil I condemned, so I didn't know what I was walking into. I don't carry copper on my truck. I got a baby ass van, so it was a 5-ton evap coil. I had to literally take everything that I have and stuff it on top of each other inside the middle of the van. And the way it was, it came around the backside of the air handler, 90'd up, 90'd over, and 90'd in, right? And okay, Mike, chill out. Okay, it's not the end. Goddamn, it's not the end of the world. Okay, and I didn't have any 90. I don't carry fittings, and I don't carry copper. So, like, in order for me to get the coil out, I had to bend the 90 out the way. I, smashed it. You can't fix that. Normally, if you kink something, you can round it out with some channels. So what I ended up having to do is cut from the old coil the copper to aluminum connection to make it fit, and the suction line was 1.125 to 7/8. So I just stuffed it in. Like, it was just a janky fucking job, to be honest. And like, I'm pulling the old coil out, and the insulation is just stuck to the freaking coil, so it rips the insulation out. I have nothing, to repair this. And customer comes out, hey, how's everything going? You know, what I mean?
Always
like,
at the worst time.
yeah, I'm like, I said, it's not going really well right now. He's like, oh no. You know what I mean? I'm like, and I'm cussing to myself, and I'm like, oh, I
Yeah.
shouldn't be fucking doing this. This is stupid. Like, I'm not prepared, because this was an emergency job, because the other fucking George called out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, I broke my back, but I came into work. Whatever, you know. And so we had to get this customer Koolin, and again, I'm just not prepared. And I ended up doing that, and it got it going. It worked, yada, yada, yada. And then at the end, the customer was like, hey, so how's it going? I was like, sorry, that wasn't on you. That was me. I just wasn't prepared. It wasn't how your job was going. It was how my day was going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just was like, man. And I actually started filming the job, and I put that clip in there about George. I was like, yo, yeah, I came into work, whatever. And I just stopped filming because, like, I just had to get a job done. It was, it took way too long.
Yeah, I've had those. And I've had those too, where they come and try and talk to you, and you're like in the middle of like the worst part of the job or whatever it is, and you're like, I can't right now.
Yeah, and I want to be cool. I'm always cool and kosher with the customers, but it's just like, man, I'm like, it's these people that, whatever. There you go.
Would you
Answer your
rather
question.
work in fast food or sit down restaurants? Right now, super comfortable with fast food. Typically, because it's not as hectic, surprisingly. Because we used to do IHOPs, Denny's, and a few like Mexican restaurants here, and my God, that is where you're getting stepped over. You're working in the middle of the kitchen. These kitchens are super tight. We used to do some fancy Italian restaurant as well, and a high end, or not a high end,
Olive
but like,
Garden?
no, it's like a knockoff to that. And there was another one. It was like a
Fazoli's?
fancy steakhouse or rib place. I don't know. It's
Texas
always
Roadhouse?
where they had big parties, or like they had those conference rooms and stuff like that. Like those are the ones we worked at, and they always had like a lot of older people that would rent out or book huge parties. Like that's what it was. But those
Yeah.
always have the smallest, tightest kitchens to work in, and it's like almost impossible. I kind of miss it because it was like a good
Ooh.
learning experience, a lot of good equipment you get to work on. So I want that for like the other guys, to get their hands on that. But like right now we do a lot of fast food, and the stuff is so cheap or small that they just buy a new one if it breaks. Yeah, like I don't repair as much as I used to on like the stuff in the kitchen.
Yeah.
I do want to get
Hell
into
yeah.
a few things. You want to
There
we'll,
we
we'll
go.
segue into
Got a
some
few minutes.
videos. Well, okay.
do
Well,
it.
we'll get into one.
Just tell me what everything is, man.
Screen share. Where was this?
1 million. Oh yeah, straight up. We can talk about this. The dude that stole all the shit from Milwaukee.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
didn't get to talk.
Did you
I
hear?
barely
Did
saw it actually.
you hear what triggered him?
The stupid delivery that he had. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. This dude. Okay, first of all, said he still lives in apartments. You stole over $1 million worth of tools. Like, what are we fucking doing? Second of
So-
all, ordered 9,000 pounds worth of tools, bro,
Dude.
to be delivered to an apartment complex. Like, come on.
So I don't know if you guys in the chat have heard about this, but Milwaukee Tools, and I was just there. I wish I had known because I would have asked. Employee just stole over. It was like 1.1 million or something. And I guess I'll just roll the clip.
More than $1 million in tools stolen from one of Wisconsin's largest companies right under their noses. 12 News learning a Milwaukee tool employee allegedly shipped tools to himself without paying. 12 News Nick Bohr joining us live downtown. Nick, investigators believe he was covering his tracks, and this was happening for months.
Right, this iconic company here celebrated its
I was just
100th
at that
anniversary last year and is visibly growing, adding this corporate location in downtown Milwaukee recently. But a well-positioned employee is accused of taking advantage of his job. And now court documents show he may have been tripped up by his own greed. For many professionals and hardcore do-it-yourselfers, Milwaukee tools are the gold standard, from construction to yard care to a lot of projects in between. But the Brookfield-based company recently discovered it had been cut deep itself, learning of an inside job that fleeced it out of more than $1 million in tools. A search warrant just filed
Terrible
by Brookfield
camera work.
police details the accusations against an employee at the corporate office, believed to have, quote, created and deleted approximately 115 orders from late March 2024 to late March 2025. Of those orders, 109 shipments were delivered, resulting in a total loss of $1,086,000 and change. According to the search warrant we obtained, the scheme went on for more than a year, undetected by upper management here, until the employee made a 4.5-ton mistake, ordering some 9,000 pounds of tools be delivered to his Wauwatosa apartment. The shipping company in March called Milwaukee Tool,
What a
questioning
loser.
the delivery address of an apartment because the shipment was so large. According to the search warrant, quote, customer service could not find the order in Milwaukee Tool's system, which prompted Milwaukee Tool to begin an investigation. 12 News isn't identifying the employee because he hasn't been charged yet, but investigators indicated in the search warrant they believe that, quote, due to the large quantity of stolen tools, he may have been working with businesses or customers to sell the tools in large volume and move them quickly.
Nick, even for a corporation that is as big as Milwaukee Tool, that's still a substantial loss. So what are they telling you about that tonight?
Well, they did turn down a request for an interview, but released a statement to us reading in part, quote, Milwaukee Tool terminated the employment of an individual following a thorough internal investigation which uncovered abuse of our employee purchase program. We have zero tolerance for theft of any kind, and we're cooperating fully with law enforcement. I also spoke with that former employee today in person at his apartment. He repeatedly said no comment when I asked him about this case. Criminal charges are being reviewed by the Waukesha County District Attorney's Office right now.
All right, such a staple in our community, that company.
So like at the Milwaukee, like their partnership, like what they get, it's like up to 60% off tools, bro.
That's what I heard. Yeah, I looked into it, and they had to put that on pause as well.
Yeah, up until next year. So like, think about that. That's $10,000 each delivery the dude was doing. Which, I mean, it don't take long to get to that point. You feel me? Like, we can rack that up pretty quickly, all of us. Yeah, that's funny. That's wild.
He was obviously selling them. Eddie's like, he's selling them at a swap meet. I was there last weekend.
Like legit, Eddie, or are we just busting balls?
Well, I think he's from there.
Yo, did you get anything?
Steal deal. But dude,
selling
like,
at full price
that had
still.
been going on for over a year, and just because of that huge ass, I don't know if he made a mistake or he just sent it. I don't know if he ordered too much by mistake or sent it to the wrong place or what, but that's a hard shipment to hide.
Yo, facts. Like, how do you yeah, that's not me.
Eddie's like, legit, my parents live in.
Damn, bro.
Well, like, as much as he was ordering, like, either some companies were buying it up, like some other, service companies were buying it up, or you're going to see these pop up at, like, pawn shops or whatever he was talking about, the swap meets or anything like that.
I watch these videos of the guys, like my kids will put it on. They'll go to the flea markets and all that, and they'll try to hassle. Like, they're still selling like a drill and a battery for like almost full price out of the box. So I'm like, wonder what this guy was selling them for. You know what I'm saying?
I want to say
even
somebody
if he went half off on it, I mean that's $500,000, and he still lives in his apartment. You know.
I think I heard they were popping up on Amazon and stuff too.
Amazon and like Walmart.
But yeah, that was a crazy one. I had heard about that, and I'm like, no way.
But like, I should have asked. Damn it.
Yeah, I had seen that like after I came back. I'm like, damn.
What else you got, real quick?
Anything else? Well, I don't want to keep you. Anything else?
What else is the other thing? What else you got, real quick? We got 5 minutes.
Hold on. Well, it's not breaking news. I just had some stuff pulled up.
Oh, okay. Well, you can bring it back.
Well,
we
I'll
went
get back
on
to
a
it.
tangent.
Screen share. Hold on. Take off breaking news. So every now and then I kind of wanted to bring up some of these weird ass videos that I see. So this is you can kind of tell what's going on already. They're trying to take the whole damn AC unit, and I've always wondered, because I see
how
a lot
they
of
do
rooftop, like rooftop stuff. I see people. I just saw
straight
somebody,
up like the coil's just missing.
The coil's gone, the compressor's gone, something. I'm like, and you can tell that they tear them off. Like, how do they not just get,
because
like,
the condenser fan just like flopped over, like, because like it's supported by the coil.
They had to have gotten like severe burns or something, doing that.
Yeah.
But this is a residential one that got caught on camera.
The good thing is that they weren't able to get away with it, as you guys will see here shortly. They couldn't fit it.
Where are they going to put
this loser cruiser?
Bro, real talk. The loser cruiser, let's go.
This cost the owner thousands of dollars to fix after all the damages they caused. The good thing is that they weren't able to get away with it.
The amount of effort and work to go through that for 3 dudes. That's what, fucking $150.
You got
dollars on that condenser.
Well, I never got that
like
either,
in scrap.
They got the guy doing all the work. They got a lookout, and they got a getaway driver. Right?
It's like, bro, just you can make that in less than a day. Like, just go do your fucking job.
Yeah,
If you
man.
do just extra, like, oh my god. Well, what are we gonna do with people, man? In society, it's still bad. It'll always be bad. It will never be good people. It'll always be bad people. I mean, there will be good people. You get what I'm saying?
I don't know.
But yeah, man, solid. What else you got? You got one more?
Oh, no, I was gonna say anything else, but people were, because when you had left to go outside, there was people talking about Vegas, that they're excited for Vegas.
Let's go. Come on. I hope it.
It's a little weird there on the streets, but it's a good. I'm enjoying. I enjoyed it. Yeah. Stay in if you can. We're gonna go out there, and there's always like these little things to do, because I was telling them about the Takeo Comfort party or RLS or Rigid.
Yep.
So there's usually
They always
something
putting
to
stuff
do
on
when you go out there. Yeah.
Nah, that'll be fun. I hope everybody shows up, shows out, come out to the nights, go to Adrian's podcast, the Reliable Trades podcast. Come say what's up. It's gonna be fun. Vegas is gonna be fun. I've never been out there, so we'll see. I don't know if I'm taking the kids or not. We might be going as a family, getting an Airbnb, so we probably won't be crazy. Never
Gotcha.
is. I'm not a crazy person, anyways. Pretty low key.
Complete opposite of what you see here.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, who is this guy? Who are we? Yeah, we live it up. Wait till you see Adrian out at the clubs. He's a wild
No, there
son of
was
a
that
gun.
one. My first one was Vegas with my brother, and I think that was the one that Chris Stevens and Gil and some other guys were together.
I think
they had their little story about, you know. them
we
being
know
out.
we know their story now. It's kind of like a cult classic at this point.
Yeah.
But you guys have to go to Vegas to figure it out, okay? It's gonna be like
There
The
you go.
Hangover.
Yeah, I think that's it. I don't think I have anything else. I don't want to look for anything, but
You're
yeah,
good.
we can close out on that. Appreciate everybody for coming out.
Thank you for tuning in, man. Be safe. It's Friday tomorrow. Have a great oh shoot, does
I
Ted
think
not
Ted
know? Oh my god. Ted, you better be there. I'll text you, bro. AHR, be there. People will. You want to be a celebrity, bro? You will feel what it's like to be Tom Cruise for a weekend.
Didn't Kurt get mobbed as well?
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ted'll get. Yeah, it goes down out there. Ted,
Show up to the
show up and
AHR
show out.
Expo.
Ted, be our third guest, bro.
Be our third night.
Bruh, what? All right. Hey, and on that note, be safe. Enjoy your Friday, everybody. Football starts this weekend. Let's go.
Mike's like, I didn't pay for anything. Got invited to every after party, and yeah, you get free meals.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome, guys. Show up and show out. It's fun. You just got to conversate, and you'll be there.
I think that means yes.
He's showing up. Let's go. Let's go.
All right.
Come on now.
I'm gonna cue up the outro again. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. We'll see you guys next time.
Later, y'all.